Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Gavin, but the cool kids call me GT, and we back again once again with another episode of the Realmbreakers podcast. And I know y'all see the icon. We got a third person with us today, but first, let's go ahead and hear it from our big homies. So go ahead and do it, Playboy.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Spiky Boy, aka Ron Wilson, bus driver. And today we got a special guest, a fantastic brother friend with us today, man. It's your boy. Go ahead and introduce yourself, big homie.
All right, what's up? My name's Tora. TORAKNIGHT. I'm new to this, but it's nice to meet you all.
Put some enthusiasm in there.
I'm sorry.
You good?
It's cool.
It's first time. Y'all, you good?
Yeah, it's his first time doing the podcast, y'all. It's his first time doing the podcast ever. So
Urgent.
Yeah, so cut some slack. But anywho, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to the first topic, which is why doesn't Ichigo get the same love as Naruto and Luffy? This ought to be interesting.
Okay, so also, Tora, chime in anytime you want. Stuff that you got something to say, go ahead, chime in there. But I feel like I saw a video about this, and I saw a live about this on the Tick of the Talk, the clock app.
Ew.
And I saw people talking about out of the big three, air quotes, why doesn't out of Luffy, Naruto, and Ichigo, why doesn't Ichigo get the same love as Naruto and Luffy do? Because majority of the time, when it comes down to the big three, all you hear about is people talking about Naruto and Luffy. You don't really, and if we do hear people talking about Ichigo, it's a lot of Ichigo bashing. People say Ichigo's a boring character. I mean, he's too plain. He's not funny and outgoing as like the other two are. And I just feel like, okay, well, I feel like me personally, I feel like to a degree, Ichigo's a breath of fresh air. Like, he's a more serious character. He takes what he has to do very seriously. He is all about the friendship crap, but at the same time, he basically like goes above and beyond for it. He just an overall like more serious character, and I can relate to him more. I can relate to him more than I do with Naruto and Luffy, especially Luffy. This is no bashing of Naruto or whatever, One Piece, whatever. I'm just a bigger One Piece. I'm just a bigger Bleach fan than the other two. So when it comes down to it, just like Ichigo's he's just a more serious overall character, and he's not a dumbass. Yeah, he got dumb moments, but he's not a big dumbass. Like the other two are sometimes, and he just takes a lot of stuff more seriously. This is how I feel about it. I feel like a lot of people just don't like that. A lot of people want to laugh at him and whatever. He don't got the girl that hits him and stuff. I mean, Rukia, yeah, but it's mostly verbal. But other than that, it's like he's a more serious character, and he's a more respectable character in my opinion.
I'm also gonna have to agree with that. The reason why, in my opinion, excuse me, the reason why Ichigo doesn't get as much love as Luffy and Naruto is because of the sheer fact being is that, well, when it comes to like heartfelt moments and things of that nature, Naruto and Luffy triumphs over Ichigo when it comes to those. I'm not saying Ichigo's never had them. I'm just saying Naruto and Luffy had more heartfelt moments than that. Like Luffy trying to recruit his crew, getting Robin to join after saving her from CP9 and things of that nature, because apparently that was a very, very, very emotional moment. Same thing with Naruto, his talking no jutsu all the damn time. And but Ichigo, yeah, he had his few moments, like saving Orihime from her brother who turned into a freaking hollow. Like, it's like that was a heartfelt moment. And yeah, there were other heartfelt moments and things like that, but it's like what I said, things like that triumphs over it. And yeah, Ichigo's a more serious character. Most people don't really like serious characters. They don't speak about serious characters in fondness, just like how you do with Naruto and Luffy. Like they like when it comes to the characters and stuff like that, they have that it factor of being goofy and things of that nature. Ichigo's not goofy. I mean, yeah, he's goofy at times, but he's not.
That's not his whole
But
personality.
right, that's not what defines Ichigo. Him being goofy does not define what he is. Him being an idiot and not knowing what's going on, or him just going straight to violence, or being a respectable person instead of like instead of like either being a perv or just being completely oblivious to it.
He really don't have a lot of moments like that.
Right, he doesn't have a moment. Now, yeah, there was that one moment where Yoruichi showed him her true form, and he was like, "We just put some clothes on and things of that nature and stuff like that." Like he was being respectable and things of that nature. You want someone respectable, but of course, it's like what I said. Yes, it's anime, it's shonen and things of that nature. But Ichigo, I feel, and in all honesty, yeah, I like Ichigo over Naruto and Luffy as well. But that's probably because I'm a grown ass man. I don't care. I'm literally gonna put it like that. The people who are like, oh, Ichigo, oh man, Ichigo's just too serious, man. He needs to lighten up sometimes.
He's bland.
Right, he's bland. Okay, first of all, I ain't trying to be rude. Naruto and Luffy didn't have families, bro. Okay, Naruto and Luffy didn't have families. Ichigo's the only one who had a family. He had 2 sisters and a father who he did not know his father could defend himself. However, he still needed to protect them. Okay, he has to be serious about that, and I understand that. Like he has to be serious about that. Freaking Naruto and Luffy, they didn't have parents and things of that nature. I mean, shit, you got Luffy setting sail to travel the world and shit like that. And you got Naruto living in a hut, living off of ramen.
And Luffy just a non-caring ass person anyway. Like Luffy, yeah, he found out who his dad is, and he was like has absolutely no interest in finding him at all. Like he's like, oh, that's my dad. Oh, okay. Like what? Like like I would at least be interested in finding out who the fuck my dad is, even if I'm not gonna have a relationship with him. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, Ichigo had a family. Also, he don't got annoying sisters. He don't got annoying siblings. I like his sisters.
Right.
Like he has a very well-rounded family. Mom was awesome, R.I.P. But his mother's death like changed him.
Right.
So his mom died in front of him. Like his mother's death really changed him into what he became. He's like, I gotta be more serious. I gotta protect people. He was also Yusuke, the delinquent, but like a hero at the same time, just beating everybody's ass who disrespects like spirits and stuff like that.
Right.
And his friends and stuff. So it was like, I mean, come on, man. This motherfucker called. He fighting the bullies that get ready to fight the bullies that kidnapped Chad, and he literally calls an ambulance for all of them before he beats all their ass. That's an amazing moment. I don't see Luffy or Naruto doing that.
That was petty. That was funny as hell.
Yes. So it was like, I just feel like Ichigo should get just as much. He works just as hard as them, if not more. So it's like, and a majority of his training sequences were mental battles.
True.
So it was like, okay, like every fight he was in, he took seriously. He's straight up ruthless. Every fight he took in was serious. Like he took seriously and whatever. So it was like, a lot of times Naruto and Luffy ain't really doing that. Like taking a fight like super serious from the start. Me and Naruto, yeah, but like Luffy, if it ain't some big boss, nah, he playing.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things that go into it as well, like the watch times for the show. Because like when I was growing up, Naruto and One Piece were promoted more than Bleach. So like on Toonami. So like as a kid, you wanted to be like a pirate or a ninja, so those were just more popular. And then like Ichigo, he just seemed like a normal person, so it just wasn't like a thing for me to get into personally. But I don't know.
Go ahead, bro. I like that. And also, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
But I just feel like, and a lot of time when it comes to Naruto and Luffy, they wanted to be ninjas. I mean, Naruto wanted to be a ninja. Luffy wanted to be a pirate. Ichigo didn't want to be a Soul Reaper.
Right. He didn't want to be a Soul Reaper. He had to do it though.
Just did it. Just protect his sisters.
Mhm.
So it was like he was just thrown into his stuff instead of just training up and wanting it, like the other two did.
Right. Oh, like it was kind of thrown on him.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, but yeah, I also agree with you on that watch time. You are absolutely right. Naruto and One Piece got advertised way more than Bleach did. So
Yeah.
how is anybody going to know about Bleach if we're not seeing any proof of how awesome it is? But then again, I was always the kind of person who was fond of spirits and things like that. I ain't give a fuck about being a pirate, and that's just me being real with it. Now, being a ninja, yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, I was a huge ass Naruto back in high school. I loved me some Naruto back in high school, but man, I'm glad I got that phase because as I look around, ugh.
Naruto and One Piece fandom is like, oh my god.
Okay, One Piece fandom is fine. The only thing that annoys me with the One Piece fandom is stop telling me to watch your shit. Okay, I'll watch it on my own time. Stop shoving it down my throat. Watch it now. I'm
gonna watch a recap. Like it's too long for me to try and catch up. Like,
exactly. I'll watch a recap. Like seriously.
I'll read the manga and not have to look at no filler.
Exactly.
That's true.
That right there.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I feel like when it comes and also Bleach was kind of like always like a tight knit kind of fandom. Like Naruto and One Piece, you really saw them on Cartoon Network, but then like during like the TV days, they were really on Cartoon Network. But when it came down to Bleach was on Adult Swim, so a lot of older people may have watched Bleach a lot. You're not like older, but like older teenagers watch Bleach. So Bleach wasn't really known about back then. But now it's made a big old resurgence, stuff like that. That for a long time Bleach was gone. Everybody felt like, oh, the Bleach fans, do y'all still exist? So
yeah, we just chilling in the cut.
Because for me, Bleach came on so late that I didn't even know it existed until I was older. I just knew Naruto and One Piece because they came on right at the end of like Cartoon Network before Adult Swim came on. So
that is true.
But yeah, y'all got anything else to say on this topic before we move on to part 2 of JoJo?
Nah.
JoJo.
Yeah, we call
it's a running thing where we it's a running thing where we call our parts of a subject the parts of JoJo.
Ah, got it.
Yeah. So we're on part 2 of JoJo.
Battle Tendency.
Now let them know what that topic is, big dog.
How do you feel when people say this anime is carrying the rest of them?
I hate it.
I don't like it.
Of course.
I'm gonna get a little explicit, but motherfuckers be talking about, man, if this season of this anime didn't come out this year, man, anime will be done, man. We'll nobody be talking about that. Like I saw a stupid ass post of this dude talking about some Boruto is carrying all of 2021. I mean, what are you smoking, dog?
I don't see a Boruto movie.
Did you not see the My Heroes and the Demon Slayers and the Black Clovers and the Seven Deadly Sins at the time and all these other awesome animes out right now that other people are talking about that you not giving a fuck about? Like, I hate when people feel like just because they like this anime, just because they like one anime and they don't watch anything else, or they don't watch anything else, they think that anime that they're watching is the best one and only the best one, just because you are just living vicariously through these freaking characters, and that's all that's not the only anime you watch. And every time you see somebody comparing it to your favorite thing, you get pissed. So that's the nail in the coffin almost. But I feel like, man, like, bro, like, no, not one anime cannot carry all of anime.
Exactly.
That's fucking impossible, because there's other genres of anime, like what we said before in previous episodes of the cast. Not one anime can carry all of anime. Just because you don't hear anybody talking about something doesn't mean there's no one talking about it.
But can one anime carry a season? Like all the new animes that came out this season, can one be better than the rest, but not all of anime?
I would say yes.
Yeah. I think so
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
I
yeah,
would
yeah,
say
yeah. No, honestly, I would say yes. And the reason why is because anticipation.
Mhm.
Because for one, we got some bangers coming out this year. We got Rising of Shield Hero season 2 confirmed, Chainsaw Man,
Chainsaw Man, yes.
freaking Jujutsu Kaisen movie.
Mhm.
What else? Shoot.
There's this one
Um,
new anime I've been checking out called Blue Lock. I think that's coming out this year as well.
that's
So,
about soccer, but it's like it's
yeah,
really advanced.
it looks
Yeah,
really cool. Yeah.
yeah. Of course, but yeah, it's like that one anticipated anime that everyone's waiting for. Like, you've already got the news. Oh, this anime is confirmed. You're gonna get this anime. Also, part 2 of Stone Ocean is coming out next season. So, because not honestly fair, and this is just how I feel. If JoJo's on the lineup, it's like a Quentin Tarantino movie coming out. It's not fair because as soon as JoJo come out, everybody gonna go on their Netflix and watch it. Because the funny thing is, apparently, JoJo Part 6 Stone Ocean literally broke a record. And what was that record? To not use the Netflix skip opening function. A lot of people did not skip that opening. They let it play every single time.
and the ending too.
Yeah, and the ending as well. So to reiterate what TORAKNIGHT said, yes, I do believe that there is one anime. I do believe that there is one anime in a lineup that can carry a season. Because here's the thing, though. Sometimes it's just one anime that's just good to watch. Some of these other things can be trash, and I'm just being honest with
very
you.
obscure.
Yeah, obscure, trash, or something that we've already seen before.
Right. Or like a
Because
repetitive theme. Yeah.
right, repetitive theme, like fuck it, isekais.
Isekais.
Oh my god! Like every single season, there are like 3 or 4 isekais, and it's always the same thing. Now there are a few things that change the formula a little bit, and I digged it. But yeah, I digged it, and what I mean by I digged it was the greatest assassin gets reincarnated as the greatest aristocrat.
Yes.
That was a good series because the dude who died wasn't a fucking loser. I'm so sick of these whole things of like, oh yeah, I'm so good at this game, or oh man, I'm such a shut-in, and so you die and you end up in this new world and all the other stuff like that. Like most isekais had that issue.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always a medieval world.
Exactly, it's always a medieval world. Not to mention there's also a thing when it comes to the whole thing with there's a thing when it comes to the whole thing of this new thing of what they're doing with isekais. It's people from that world, but they're reincarnating themselves as something else.
Yeah,
that
like a
genre,
slime.
that genre is starting to rise right now, and for some reason they're like this OP ass mage, but then it's like, oh man, I learned everything, so what else can I learn? So you reincarnate to like this weak ass motherfucker, but you have all your knowledge.
Yeah.
That honestly doesn't make sense to me, and I'm starting to see plots like this, and everybody's like, "Oh, this is like a sub-genre of an isekai." I'm like, "Is it?" Because this person is originally from the world that they're going to. They're just, I guess, being someone else. Is that isekai? Maybe. I don't know. I don't really know because the lines is really blurred. So yeah, in all honesty, when it comes to what you said, because I actually like how you worded that, can an anime carry a season? And yeah, it can. It honestly can, because let's be real, animes like Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan is carrying this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan is carrying this season like hell. People are so excited for this one anime that's coming out called Spy X Family. People saying that's gonna carry the next season, but I think Chainsaw Man is
gonna carry its season whenever it comes out.
Well, here's hoping that it does, because look, animes have failed us when it comes to very good mangas.
That is true.
So I just hope that Chainsaw Man is good.
Yeah, but the animation team, isn't it Mappa? I think they're doing it, so it should
I
be
believe
good.
so. Yeah. Map.
But let's just hope they don't cut nothing out because it needs to all be there in order to make the story complete.
Yeah, and that's the problem I have, the whole anime censorship. But that is a whole nother discussion for another day.
Yeah.
Does anybody else got anything to say before we move on to part 3?
Yeah, man. Boruto sucks, and take yeah, Boruto sucks, and you take a shower.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to part 3, which is Stardust Crusaders. Playing videos with friends. How playing video games with friends? How has it changed from when we were kids? Well, for one, we strictly play online now.
Yeah, everything's online. Before you just share a screen, bring all your cousins over. It'll be 4 screens, like split up. You're like, don't look at my screen while I'm trying to play.
Yeah, man, it was fun getting everybody together. Actually, your mom could both come over so you play the game and stuff.
Right.
And you right next to everybody. Like it was always like something. It was always like a fun time. You had that like friendship building, all kind of stuff.
Right.
Like we made friends from like going to people's houses and like, oh, my friend brought his other friend over there that I didn't know him, and then like me and him ended up becoming friends because we're playing this game together.
Exactly.
So
that's how I got trust issues. But go ahead.
Damn. But yeah, it was always fun. It was always just a lot funner, you know. We had to worry about people's connections and shit. Like it was just.
Oh no, but you damn sure had to worry about them cheating though.
Hell yeah. Freaking control. Also,
quit looking at my control, fool.
You had to make sure. You had to make sure like your controllers work that day or whatever. Like nowadays, I mean, we still can do that now. Like, we still can like play games together. Come people how play games and stuff like that now. But like majority of the time, it's always online. So it just
it's more. I ain't trying to be.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I ain't trying to be rude. I just feel like it's sensible to do it online now. I mean, I'm not gonna lie though. When I first seen that whole thing about you can play games online, I was like, you mean tell me I can play with folks in Japan?
It was like no. Yeah, I'll get my ass whooped.
Exactly. Like, no, I don't want to play with people in Japan. It's bullshit. But no, the thing about it is like it's just more plausible to play online now. Now, yeah, funny enough, there are still games out there that only allow couch co-op. Like there is no online. You gotta go to this person's house to play this game.
Yeah.
And at first I'm thinking like, well, considering that we in a whole ass quarantine, why are you making considering we in the whole ass Panera Bread? Why is you doing this? Parallelograms, yeah. Golden grams, yeah. I'm not too sure this is a good idea. But yeah, game wise, different with our friends and things of that nature. And it was always that one person whose house you would go over. It was
always that one person who had like who had like everything, and all thing you had to do was bring a controller or a memory card. Remember those?
Oh god, I remember. freaking memory cards that the biggest it could carry was 8 megabytes.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Remember when you get ready to delete something, and if your game had like an icon of a character, by the time you get ready to delete it, like the icon got sad,
and it would spin around and disappear. I was like,
yeah. I feel bad.
Right.
I feel like I just killed someone.
Yeah, but the fact that you had to delete it, and when you delete it, you gotta start that bitch all over.
Yeah, like I gotta make room. I just got a new game, but I got so much freaking data. I gotta go on a massacre.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Devil May Cry 2. You were a trash game. I gotta get rid of some stuff. Look, man. Devil May Cry 2 sucked. All right. I don't give a 4.
Speaking of Devil May Cry, funny enough, Devil May Cry 3 had a co-op in there.
Oh yeah, it did. Yeah.
It had two versions of a co-op. It had the freaking dungeon thing where you could play with Dante and Virgil, and it had another one where you could actually play as the doppelganger in Dante's story.
Oh, that was yeah. Well, that was weird.
It was weird because it was based on how much Dante can handle the energy, and when the energy disappears, your character's gone. Like, this is stupid. But yeah, playing video games with friends then and now. Well, for one, we all grown now, so there's that. But we still playing video games. We give a shit. But I honestly think, online, because like I said, playing in person and playing online, they both have their issues. Online, clearly, you gotta have yourself a good connection. You don't have yourself a good connection. In the words of the surfer dude from South Park, if you got a bad connection, you're gonna have a bad time. And when it comes to playing with friends, cause look, okay, that's the thing. When we were young, we all weren't angels. You had some friends that cheated, and you had some friends that stole, and you had that one mug who just loves to come to your house and talk shit and be disrespectful and all the other stuff. You want him out. Okay,
right.
Like, bro, just shut up. You're just
Speak
taking the
facts,
fun out of it. You're like, bro, just shut up. You're just
Man,
taking
stop
the
cheating,
fun out of it. Exactly. Stop. I'm sorry. I had a freaking co-op moment. I'll never forget it. I was playing Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. Not against this man. Don't worry. It's not the memory with you. It's the memory with the dude who stole from you. He played Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 with me. He had Trunks. I had 17. I did not punch him throughout the whole match. No, I punched him once because I was trying to I just punched him once. I was trying to prove a point. He was trying to hit me. I kept dodging. Every time he would do a move, sidestep. He tried to punch me, sidestep, dodge, sidestep, dodge, sidestep. Time up, and I won.
Great. God, I'll be mad as fuck.
Fuck him. That was the problem. Like real talk, cause you always got that shit talker that think they the shit, but ends up getting their ass beaten, blames it on other things like the controller, or you're cheating, or you're using cheat codes. No,
how can I cheat everything in the game? I could do the same shit. I used to hate that. He's like, oh, I'm dodging all your stuff. He's like, bro, you could do that too. You acting like I got exclusive moves. Like, dude.
I freaking punch it. He like, motherfucker. Dodge, sidestep, dodge, sidestep, dodge, sidestep, dodge, sidestep. Time up, motherfucker.
Yeah.
One thing about video games I used to like growing up, like playing Pokemon, you'd actually have to like carry a cable with you, and like if somebody had like blue and you had red, you could transfer the Pokemon with the cable. That used to be very cool. Yeah.
See them like go through it. It was
so
I used to look at it like, man, this is dope.
Right, and then you had certain Pokemon when you traded them, they would evolve. Like,
hey man, take care of. Hey man, I traded you my
Kadabra,
Abracadabra, Onyx, Steelix.
Yeah, you trade the freaking you trade the freaking Kadabra. He becomes Alakazam. Pisses me off sometimes.
Hey man, get my Alakazam back.
Right, let me get that.
He's like, it was the stupidest like thing. Just like that person could just run off with your damn Alakazam.
Hey bro, get my Alakazam back. Quit tripping. Nah, man. I want the Alakazam. Well, I'll slap you in your motherfucking face, bro. You don't give my.
I will hurt you.
I will bite the shit out of you. Don't play with me.
Damn.
I want my Alakazam
right
now. I did not train him to be a Kadabra just for it to get stolen.
Right. I did all that.
I will break your shit, and neither of us had Alakazam. How about that?
I will bite you and stomp your Game Boy out like it owed me money.
Exactly. Like, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. I'm not buying. You got me fucked up. But anywho, y'all got anything else y'all want to say?
Oh, and the Game Boy Advances, they used to not have a light in the back of them, so you'd have to like carry around like a flashlight to play at night if
No,
you
no,
wanted to.
no, no,
Play
no,
that
no,
shit.
no,
Play
no,
that. Play
no,
a Pokemon in the car at night.
Yeah.
no, no, no. Let me tell y'all something. And I shit you not, I literally own one of these. I had a little booster thing that had a light on it and a
You could like
magnifying
clip
glass.
it.
Yes, you could clip
Yeah,
it.
I had one of those too.
And you had to put like a AAA battery in it to keep the
Mhm.
light on.
Right.
It had like
Like
a
in the square of the
magnifying.
screen, and
Right,
it like
right,
flipped up.
right. It had like a magnifying glass so you could see through it well, and a light would be on. And I play it like that. But thank God when that freaking Game Boy Advance came out.
SP came out. The one
Yeah.
that flipped, that one had the light in the back. So
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Freaking SP, and they even flexed on us saying, "Oh yeah, you can turn the brightness up. You can turn the
right, turn the
brightness
brightness
down."
down.
And guess what? No more battery. You ain't got to buy batteries for this bitch
Right.
no more. You
Yeah,
can
that too.
charge
You
it.
can
Yeah,
plug
you
it
can
in.
just charge it. Yeah, bro. SP. I had a red one and I
Well,
loved it.
When that
Yeah.
I had a silver one. When that freaking red light came on, you in the middle of a freaking battle.
No,
Shit.
You stressed out.
I'll
Freaking
plug that-
Pokemon, man. You
I'll
like
plug
playing
that
either
bitch up.
Pokemon or Power Rangers on that bitch? Because I know I was.
Man,
Yeah.
I played Pokemon. I played freaking Mega Man. I played Mario.
Zelda.
Played Mario. Zelda. Bro.
Man, look. Nah, man.
But
I was always the weird one when it came to stuff like Game Boy and stuff. I never got like the generic Mario game. I mean, yeah, I had a few, but it was never my choice. The Mario game was always like, hey, because back in the day I used to hustle, so trade games stuff like that. Hey man, I got this game, you want to trade? Yeah, man, what you got? Trade this for Mario. All right, cool. Take this shit. That Mario game was fun. It's hard as hell, but it was fun. I forgot what it was, but I know it had something to do with Donkey Kong.
yeah, it was, I feel like most games I play on the Game Boy was either Pokemon, Mega Man. Yeah, most time I play Mario was on a console.
Yeah, I played Mario mainly on the 64, but my Game Boy I played Pokemon and Golden Sun. That was my favorite game.
Bro, that was my
Golden
first,
Sun
bro. That was my first RPG.
Yeah, same.
That was my first RPG.
Golden Sun was awesome. I love Golden
Yes.
Sun.
Mhm.
And
Excellent
when I finally beat that game, I was like, yo, I felt so good about myself because it was
Yeah,
it
it's a
wasn't
long
just-
game.
Yeah, you had to read and shit, figure stuff
Mhm.
out.
Exactly. You gotta figure out puzzles and everything. But
It was like I didn't have to. It wasn't just a hey go right and jump over stuff. It was like
exactly, you literally had to pay attention to know where you're going.
Right. But man, did I love that game. And implementing gens, that was awesome.
Yes,
oh,
exactly.
it was they were so cute.
They were. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all.
I enjoyed
y'all.
that.
Yeah, y'all, we gonna move on to part 4 of JoJo.
Damn, it's unbreakable.
Let the people know what we're talking about.
What were the games you played with friends the most as a kid versus the games you play the most with friends now? And the funny thing is, TORAKNIGHT is a person who we play games with frequently, so he can definitely chime in on this one.
Yes.
I think, well, for me, the game I played the most as a kid was Smash Melee.
Same.
Oh no, it was just the original Smash 64 for me.
Yeah, it was Smash Melee for me.
Smash
That was
Melee.
the first Smash I played, and it was like that was the game. We used to go to. He know what house I'm talking about. We used to go to that dude. We used to go to their house and like almost a lot, and we used to.
What's good, Sensei?
Yeah, and we used to have some Melee freaking tournaments, stuff like that. That was the only game we would play on the freaking GameCube. We sit and play that for hours. Like that was the game we used to play absolutely the most. And game now, well, with these two delinquents, it's primarily Knockout City.
Knockout City.
Is
Yeah.
that and I think Ghost of Tsushima is gonna be a close second. But
Yeah.
So out of
You want to
that-
put Ghost of Tsushima in there?
But yeah, out of that, it's majority Knockout.
Knockout City.
Yeah.
It could be more if a certain someone starts buying their games like they said they would.
Look,
Outriders is on sale. Don't at me.
look,
Outriders is on sale. Don't at me.
look. Fuck you, alright?
Outriders is on sale. Don't at me.
Can't get it right now, okay?
Why
Know
not?
what I'm saving for.
It's on sale.
What? How much?
I think it's like $20.
Okay, okay. It's in my damn wish list.
I don't give a
It's in my
fuck.
cart.
It
I didn't
ain't
forget.
downloaded on your system.
Ain't
Okay,
forgot.
we need a third man, Devin.
Right, we be
Don't
dying.
say my government on this street.
We need a third man, Ron Wilson.
Bus driver.
Get the damn game, okay?
Ew.
And the funny thing is about Outriders, you can literally play the entire story in co-op. The entire story. Me and this man has been playing it the entire story, and
whole thing.
there was never a time where we had to disconnect and reconnect. No, it is completely playing the whole story. We
Right.
need a third person, and me and Tora literally agreed that when you get the game, we do not mind creating new characters and starting with you. We do not mind, even
Do
though
not.
this game is going to be difficult as hell. But I feel like if we all play it, it's gonna be fun. So
World
please,
Tier 9.
shut up. So please, for the love of God, Ron Wilson, bus driver, get the damn game.
I'm getting the goddamn game.
Shit.
Yeah, but the games I used to play as a kid, I used to play Ratchet and Clank is like my favorite game series, right after Kingdom Hearts. I don't know, they're tied for first, honestly. But there was Ratchet and Clank Deadlock that came out, and it was
So,
multiplayer. And my cousin and I used to play it all the time with the split screen. You just like, because that game was different than like the other Ratchet and Clanks where you travel planet to planet. It was like you go through, like you're locked in this arena, so you're having to go through all these challenges and stuff. So
Yeah, I remember that one.
with multiplayer, it was excellent.
the
And then-
games.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
We
go
used to
ahead.
also play racing games like Burnout. That was one of my favorites, and we used to play Tony Hawk all the time on GameCube. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4.
Nostalgia.
Yes, I was terrible at the game. I still don't think I could play it, but I had a good time.
Me either. The games I used to play as a kid. Okay, so of course Super Smash Brothers, the original 64 Super Smash Bros. I never owned the GameCube, so I never got to play Melee and I never got to play Brawl. Now yeah, I played Melee and Brawl because this man had it, Mr. Ron Wilson, bus driver. But yeah, the original 64 one, I played that. I played Pokemon Stadium 2. That was, oh my god. Pokemon Stadium 2 was my jam. And go ahead.
I got into so many damn debates about people in that game, but go ahead.
Nah, screw fucking debates, man. Pokemon Stadium 2 is the shit. I even had a booster pack where I could put my gold and silver cartridges in and freaking import my Pokemon. My Pokemon team, my level 64 alligator went through the entire gym thing, man. Fuck what you heard. That Feraligatr was out for blood. and I loved it. I loved it. Freaking Pokemon Stadium 2. The original Naruto Ultimate Ninja games for PlayStation 2.
Oh yeah.
I used to go to my friend's house and play that, but I never
I
owned it.
loved those games, and the reason why I loved it, and the reason why I love that, and the reason why I love those games, creativity. Every person's ultimate in those games were fire. Even though it never happened in the show, it just looked awesome. You always wanted to do them. It was freaking awesome. I loved it.
And when you landing them was so hard, but when you did it, you felt accomplished as fuck.
It was satisfying. It was so satisfying. Now, yeah, you had the when you do the ultimate. And the funny thing is, you actually had a choice on whether to rotate your analog sticks or
tap X.
Yeah, or tap that X or tap a button or put in a sequence of buttons just to and everything. It was awesome. I loved it. I think my favorite one I've seen from that series was, believe it or not, it was actually Shippuden Sasuke. He only had 2 ultimates, just 2 in that game. What he did was he showed up. No, he had 3. He showed up next to you, like you know how Naruto, like he did with Naruto in the show, just showed up next to him and was getting ready to stab him in the back. But he literally just did a whole bunch of slashes, and when he put the sword up, you kind of like just exploded in cuts. And then there was another one, where he would do a little combo on you, and he would kick you so far, and then as he look up, he see you fall down, and he get right in your face, and he punch you in your gut, and you fly all the way. You hit like this boulder. And another one of my favorites was Shippuden Neji. He had this ultimate where he would like put his hands on your chest and just blow the chakra out your back. It's like what I said, freaking creativity. Even Ino, who don't do a damn thing, her ult was fucking OP as fuck. Like what she do is she would put you in a little flower illusion, and it looks like you're surrounded by nothing but flowers, but she sticks a paper bomb on your face and she disappears. Come to find out, the flowers that you're surrounded by nothing but paper bombs, and the bitch explodes. And that one fucking thing that Shikamaru did where he fucking threw a flash bomb behind him to make his hand huge, and he did the fucking shadow, and he did the fucking shadow burn. Man.
And I used to be like, when are they gonna do this in the show? It's like, when did he do this?
They never did it, but I don't care. That's the thing about it. It's a video game. You can get creative like that. Like real talk, man, that jump was awesome. I loved it. Like real talk, I love those. Of course, Kingdom Hearts. Believe it or not, and I don't think I ever told you know I don't think I ever told Spiky Boy about this, but how I got introduced to Kingdom Hearts was through a cousin of mine. He had it. He let me hold it till he got Kingdom Hearts 2. He let me hold Kingdom Hearts 1. He said, if you beat Kingdom Hearts 1, I'll let you hold Kingdom Hearts 2. What a fool I was.
I got into KH from Sensei.
Wait, hold on, cause I like, hey, it was hard, but I beat Kingdom Hearts 1. This motherfucker would be dead in my face. I didn't know at the time. I was ignorant. Did you beat Sephiroth? Huh?
Huh?
And he was like, yeah. And he was like, yeah, go beat Sephiroth. You beat Sephiroth, I'll let you hold Kingdom Hearts 2. How? Why? Why
you
I do? Exactly.
I swear, Sephiroth in 2 is way harder than Sephiroth in 1 is way harder than 2. I swear to God.
I agree. I agree.
He was like, "Oh,
agree.
Did you beat?" He's like, "Oh, did you beat Sephiroth? Okay, I beat Sephiroth. Did you beat Kurt Kaiser? Fuck that boss. Fuck him. That boss is actually named after a Kingdom Hearts fan that won a contest. Yeah. Fuck you, Kurt."
Wow.
Fun fact about me, I'd never beat Kingdom Hearts 1.
What?
I played Kingdom Hearts 2 before I played Kingdom Hearts 1. So.
Okay. You never beat it though?
Never beat it. Still to this day.
You know what?
I got to the fight with Sora and Riku right when.
You got to that fight.
I got to that fight. I fought it too many times. I'm like, I'm done. I'm good. I know what happens. I'm cool.
Thing about me is when I did that fight, I fought him like 50 times before I gave up for a while, and then I actually started experimenting. And I'm like, okay, what's your moveset like? And I just started blocking shit. That's basically all I had to do. But yeah, Brian, Tora, I'm gonna take your glasses and hide them, okay? Because you tripping.
I had a friend that he was really into Kingdom Hearts, so he told me all about the first game, told me everything about it. So then Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. My parents, they got some money, so they gave me some money, like for allowance, because I never got that. And it was the same day Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, so I bought it. I used all the allowance money that day. And
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, and I got it, played it. I thought I bought the wrong game because you started off as Roxas. I was like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I was like, did I buy the right thing? And yeah, that's how it started.
How I got Kingdom Hearts 1 was on pure accident on my my part. It wasn't an accident. It's just I was supposed to find out. It was a Christmas gift. My mom got me a PS2 for Christmas, right? I didn't have no game. Well, it got me a PS2, and my first two games was Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1 and Kingdom Hearts 1. And I remember we went somewhere, and I was in the car waiting for her to come back, and I was just playing around, fucking around in the car, and I opened the glove compartment.
What?
And yes, I opened the glove compartment, and KH1 and Budokai were in the glove compartment.
Mom, come on now,
And
no.
the thing about it is that I put them back. I was so excited. I sat there and hugged them and shit. And I put them back, and I never told her I found them though. So the surprise was still there for her. But I didn't tell. But that was how I got KH1 for the first time.
Two other games I played frequently, like two other games I played frequently. As a kid, Sonic Heroes and Tekken Tag Tournament.
Sonic Heroes was excellent.
It was.
And Sonic Adventure 2. I don't know if y'all played that.
Oh yeah, but not as frequently as Sonic Heroes.
I never played Adventure 1. I did, but
I didn't play Adventure 1 either.
I started out with 2. I never played Adventure 1.
But like I said, not as frequently as Sonic. I love playing Sonic Heroes and Tekken Tag Tournament because it was the freaking first game where I could finally put together Harong and Eddie Gordo as a team.
That was the first thing. That was the first Tekken game I ever played.
Wait, was Budokai 1 the one we got to fight Raditz?
Yes, where you had that stupid little mini game.
Oh, you had to hold Raditz and how freaking
that bitch up.
If you play, and you can play it from two different perspectives. You can play it from Piccolo or Goku's.
Yeah.
There was a thing where if you play it with Piccolo, you could.
But first you had to beat the original story to like play from other people's perspectives, because you can play from Piccolo's perspective in the Saiyan Saga. You can play not in the Saiyan Saga, in the Saiyan Saga technically.
Yeah.
But then you also got to play as Vegeta in one of the stories where Vegeta literally killed everyone. Like real talk.
Super Saiyan.
Right, he turned right, because I'll never forget it. Because freaking Vegeta was standing over Goku's body. Yajirobe was trying to sneak up and attack him, and Vegeta's like, "You fool, you think I don't hear you back there?" And then he was like, "Sneaky, that's what I like about you. Hey, come on, join me." And Yajirobe's like, "No way, forget it. I had to be crazy. You just killed me like you did your last partner." He's like, "I gave Nappa a noble warrior's death. It was what he deserved." And he screamed he was a Saiyan, and he turned into a fucking Super Saiyan. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, he looked around. He said, "Oh, I can go kill Frieza now."
And don't even get me started on Namek, where you had to play with Frieza, and Frieza blew up Namek and said he was going after Earth next.
Or that little weird ass story where you played as Yamcha and Tien, and you had to fight Cell after he absorbed Krillin.
Yeah, you had to fight Cell after he absorbed Krillin, and Cell still beat Yamcha's ass.
Yeah, because freaking Tien killed him. Because then Cell absorbed Krillin, and he turned into a Cell Junior, but he was orange.
Right. And and but apparently, come to find out, it wasn't nothing but just a nightmare, because Cell woke because Cell was just standing there, and he woke up. He said, "Ah!" And he literally said,
"It's too long."
Yeah, he said, "I guess 10 days is just too long to wait for the tournament." And look, I love Budokai 1, but they gave us the biggest fuck you. It's like, "Oh, congratulations, you beat this game. Guess who you get? Hercule and Great Saiyaman."
The best character.
Like, what the fuck?
I was like, I ain't give a fuck about Hercule, but I was like, Great Saiyaman, who is this? And it was like, and it was the big ass mystery of, hey, Budokai 2 is finna come out. This is a foreshadowing Budokai 2. And it was
bro, when I seen the fucking trailer for Budokai 2, and I seen where you can do an instant Kamehameha, and it was Goten that did it. However, a lot of people were not happy at the sheer fact of it being that fucking game board story type of thing.
I like that.
I liked it too, but
I liked it.
My fucking ass was trying to do other shit while I was like, oh fuck, I need to do the actual story because it's a fucking game board. There's gonna be a lot more other shit on there. But anywho, now we done talk about all the games we played when we were young. Time to go ahead and move forward into the freaking future and talk about the games that we play together, which is Knockout City, Ghost Tsushima. We did Fall Guys for a while. Ew.
Yes, that's done.
So Fall Guys, yeah, man. All the debauchery we went through with Fall Guys, that's an arc in itself.
Honestly,
we can literally take highlights from all them freaking things and make a freaking video out of them.
I never won. I never beat the game, not one time.
I beat the game a few times. The funny thing is, the first time I ever beat Fall Guys was in someone else's stream. Shout out to you, Tomari Gato. Thank you for having me. But yeah, that's the thing. Like I beat it like once or twice. And the funny thing is, I beat it through the freaking Hexagon one, and I beat it through Fall Mountain. Those were the two times I beat the game because I did grab that crown. I was so freaking happy.
And when crowns used to mean something, now they just give you the bitches.
Good,
yeah, honestly,
good, but still, fuck that game. So hopefully we'll get into more games. Don't recommend us anything because we ain't playing no Call of Duty, no Apex, no Destiny, none of that shit. So hopefully Ryan Wilson keep his word and get Outriders. And
I'm gonna keep my word.
Yeah,
it's just taking a minute.
You said Sonic Team
Shit
Racing?
keep happening.
Okay.
I understand that, but still,
I'm gonna keep my word. I promise. I
It's
made
on
a promise.
sale.
I keep my motherfucking promise.
it's on sale.
I know.
It's on sale.
I know you fart.
Sonic
It's on
Team
sale.
Racing is free right now.
Don't nobody want that shit.
I'll play it with you, Knight. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because I'm not touching it. I'm sorry. I'm kind of burned out on something after Sign Forces.
I don't like Sonic games or racing games. I'm here for the competitiveness.
Compatibility.
Yes.
Man, please.
But KO, man, we'd had our ups, our downs, our freaking triumphs. Like we'd have had some real freaking final boss moments in goddamn KO.
Honestly, we fought some weird name people.
Yep, every single time.
Right. Like Vegeta the other day.
We literally went up against a dude. His name was I Like Feet. I was like, bro, you gotta die first. I'm hitting you first, dog. Fuck you. I ain't knock. Hey, look, man, I ain't knocking nobody king. I'm not. Okay, I'm not. But stop.
Get some help.
Exactly. I remember that one time we was that one time me and Tor and I we was on this one dude who was like yeah. He was like, yeah, man, get him, man, yeah, boy, you fired.
Clock out.
Yeah, right.
He said, clock out.
Clock out.
And we won. It was dope as shit. Like,
yes. Knockout City, but now we're on Ghost of Tsushima. It's challenging, but we're getting there. First week on it, so
a lot of blood, but a lot of red skies and an announcer that won't, and also a narrator that won't shut up. But hey,
yeah, my narrator's in Japanese and I can't understand a thing he's saying, but I'm here for it.
I don't mind the narrator.
But yeah, guys, want to move on. Anything else y'all want to say, man, about our turmoils?
I mean, you had me walk down memory lane, so
Let's go. But yeah, man, we're gonna move on to part 5 of JoJo.
Golden Wind.
Let them know what they.
Why don't some anime have long running series anymore?
I think it's people's attention spans. I'm just gonna say it. I think a lot of people these days have the attention span of a squirrel, so a lot of people aren't really gonna have like the capacity to watch a really long running series like a Dragon Ball. You know how Dragon Ball basically started off in the freaking 80s and it's still going, and a lot of people who aren't like older anime fans don't have the the attention span to really do that. You know, like we already got some confirmations of some anime now they're about to end, like Black Clover, My Hero, Demon Slayer, stuff like that is like getting ready to end, and it's like we don't know, and they just gonna. A lot of times when the anime ends, it kind of fades away to obscurity, you know. So, but when it comes down to the My Hero fandom, I kind of want that to happen.
Wow.
But I don't want the love for My Hero to go away. It's just some of the fans they need to go back into the darkness, you know. But yeah, I just feel like a lot of people just don't have the attention spans for it.
I don't think it's that. I feel like a lot of stories are so broad that there's no way that it can end quickly. So like Hunter x Hunter, like they had like a story and they were doing stuff, but it's like, what's the end goal, really?
Yeah.
So like the story writer can just keep writing forever and ever, and there's no real end. So like Demon Slayer, they had a goal, they got to the goal, the story ended. So I think people are just going for stories that are actually have an ending or an end goal in sight, instead of just animating and throwing money at something until the end comes around, or the creator dies and then the story is just left alone.
Oh, I feel that. I feel like, you know, a lot of times they just want to do something else.
Yeah.
As long as I don't mind a series being short, I don't mind that. I just if it's going to end, please don't have it be like something rushed. You know,
Yeah.
have it be thought out. Like if it's gonna end, let it be a thought out, satisfying ending at the same time.
True.
Okay, so oh no, go ahead.
Okay, so like I was reading this story, the manga Vagabond, really good story. It's got like 700 something chapters, but I got to the end of it, and then I'm like, what's gonna happen next? So I looked up when's the next chapter coming out, and it's been on a hiatus since like 2015. So there's like,
dang,
it was that long of a story, but the creator just, I guess, got bored with it, so he moved on to some other basketball manga instead of finishing the story he was on. So it's just like, put all that effort in to get that far, and for it to not have an ending, it's just, you're left kind of dissatisfied. So yeah, so I think people just like to have an ending to something they started.
Dissatisfied is definitely the word. Another thing about it is there are long run anime series, we just don't watch them.
That too.
Yeah, like
because
no.
Case Closed, yes, but there's also another anime called World Trigger.
I've heard World Trigger.
I've heard of that. Yeah.
You hold on, wait. Both of y'all do me a favor right now. Go on your phones and Google how many episodes World Trigger has.
Okay, hold on.
Just go straight to your phone and Google how many episodes how many episodes World Trigger has.
It says 12.
No, that's only the third season, brother.
Oh.
That's literally only the third season.
Can I
go ahead?
73?
I have.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Information from Wikipedia.
Wikipedia. You sent me the wiki. Okay, World Trigger season 1 has 73 episodes.
Season 1.
Yeah. And released on October 5th, 2014, and it ended in April 3rd, 2016.
But guess what? It has a second season with 12 episodes and a third season with 14.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm seeing that now.
That's a long running series. And the funny thing is, it's okay. At first, it was like, okay, so yeah, October 5th, 2014 through 2016. Season 2 came back out 2021, and you got another season in 2022.
Big gap. Golly.
Yeah, it's true. Also, another thing, most animes don't do filler stuff anymore.
Yeah. A lot of times either either they'll have some filler, but the filler is like during the main story, but it didn't happen in the manga, but it's still during the main story. And it's like maybe it'd be like 2 episodes of filler, and you get right back to the main stuff.
Right.
But other than that, we don't have full on filler arcs.
But Boruto's like a long running series technically because it comes out
That's
every
true.
week, doesn't it? But just nobody cares about Boruto.
Yeah, okay. People don't care about the anime of Boruto. People care about the manga of Boruto.
Yeah, because that's just all the
Different.
story.
Because Boruto has because the anime of Boruto has a shit ton of filler.
It does.
It has a lot of filler, and that's what people don't like about the anime of Boruto. Like if I did get into Boruto, I read the manga because the anime has a crap ton of filler. Sometimes I like filler because
I like filler.
It expands the universe. Sometimes it also
Exactly. When it's
expands
building
some
the world.
characters. Yeah, like expands the world. But at the same time, you eventually get tired of that. Like okay, I know everything about this one character now. You've expanded upon this character by everything. Okay, you've given this character his own freaking arc and fight scenes or whatever. Now I want to see this character in the main arc doing some awesome shit, but I can't because you're still on the freaking filler. Now, back to Bleach real quick. There are some Bleach fillers that I like. Like people talk about the what was it? Yeah, the Zanbakuto arc. People really like that arc, but the only problem with that arc is it's too fucking long. But that is a filler that a lot of people like.
Yeah, but the thing about Boruto's filler, we already got the world building. Like we built the whole world in Naruto. We don't need no more of that in Boruto. We already know what the world is.
I don't know because I actually have to disagree with that because in the world of Boruto things change. We're in a more kind of peaceful, technology based kind of world now. Like the village hidden in the mist used to be a very dark, deep, and mysterious place. Now it's a fucking tourist attraction.
Also, now the Leaf Village has like big ass cities now. They have phones, like phones. They have smartphones. They have they have like little gadgets and stuff that let you skip all your training and just make you a master freaking ninja.
Yeah.
And that was one thing Naruto hated. He was like, "You ain't doing it. You train like I did, motherfucker." but yeah, like I feel like filler can we all know the purpose of filler. We all do. But sometimes I feel like make your filler a little bit more interesting. Just don't have it be a lot of slice of life stuff. That could be cool.
Yeah.
But at the same time, give me what the show is about. Like, give me some fight scenes or some training or something like that. That matters.
Instead of all being irrelevant.
Yeah, it's all.
I don't know, but sometimes, like in Naruto, they also did a lot of like backstory stuff, which is like
flashbacks.
But in the grand scheme of things, it's like I don't really care. But it's like it's cool to see like Kakashi growing up, going through the Anbu, and seeing like his whole like growing up to see how he got to where he is now. Is like that's cool, but like I also want to see the war that we're in the middle of.
Right. Like that time you found out, right. Like in the first part of Naruto versus Sasuke, you could have damn sure gave us that flashback any other time. Why now?
Honestly.
And I understand the whole, the character has a deeper meaning to what they're doing and other things like that. You're trying to make us understand that, hey, this character has layers, this character has depth, okay? You need to understand this character. I'm like, bro, like really, I just want to see them punch each other in the face. Why are we talking about this?
Right. Somebody use a Kamen. Like, come on.
Oh, Kami's in exist in part one?
I know what I'm talking. Like in Shippuden, it was like there was a lot of flashbacks, and they lasted the entire episode.
Yes, they would last entire arcs. It felt like
it'd be 2 episodes of flashback. Like, come on.
Yeah,
and it's ridiculous.
It was, man. That's what another thing. People got sick of that.
Flashbacks
in the middle of a big climactic fight.
Exactly. That's another thing. I'm like, bro, if you want to give us a flashback, cool. Don't give us a flashback during the fight.
It was an aftermath of the fight. a little cool down, but yeah, like why? I remember when Bleach did that, when the whole narrator did a whole freaking recap of the arc up to when everybody was fighting Aizen in the city, and then the camera just pans over to the left, and we just start going in this dark portal, and he's like, "We'll save that story for another time." I'm like, "What are you talking about? Where are we going?" And it just goes straight into the Zanbakuto arc. I'm like, why?
Yeah, but if I have filler, I want it to be like something that happened and then they bring it back later in the story. I don't want it to just be filler and then we're right back in the story and it has nothing to do. Like it's like totally disconnected.
Yeah, like they kind of did that in Bleach, where the people thought the Zanbakuto arc was canon because you find out that Yachiru, the girl who with Kenpachi, you find out that she's his Zanbakuto. This whole time, she's been a Zanbakuto.
Right.
So it was like, now you find that out in the 1,000-Year Blood War arc, the last arc. So it was like, people was like, so is the Zanbakuto arc canon? So what happened?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, anime's weird.
It is.
I like how that's what the hell y'all try to dance it. But yeah, man, anime's weird.
But yeah, but no, there's not many long-running series anymore. But I think that might be the reason. Like people want to see it end to something before something happens to the creator. Like I want something to happen with Hunter x Hunter, but he's been on hiatus for eons, and I hope I get to see the end. But if not, I'm just gonna have to be dissatisfied with what I have right now.
Yeah, just like Berserk fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like when it comes down to Hunter, it like Hunter x Hunter, it basically was like it'll come back for like a week or two, and it'll go back on hiatus.
Yeah, but I don't even think he's done that, has he?
No.
Yeah.
I think they said Hunter x Hunter has been on hiatus for like a year now.
It's been
a year and some change.
Yeah.
Man, we pray. We hoping when it does eventually come back and it's stable, maybe I'll watch Hunter x Hunter.
You can watch Hunter x Hunter now.
Yeah,
dude,
you can watch it. It gets to an end point, but it's just
like,
there's more to it. But you just
like I know Gon's dad's a piece of shit, stuff like that. Like
yeah, excellent story. My lights keep flickering and it's freaking me out.
Go.
But yeah, anything else y'all want to say?
Cool.
Boruto sucks, and
you said that already.
It says Hunter x Hunter's been on hiatus.
And brush your teeth.
3 years.
3 years.
Wow.
Yeah, go ahead and hang that up, Playboy.
And hang that up to dry. Outside.
I don't look. I want the Hunter fans to get a satisfying ending, but 3 years?
3 years is crazy.
Ain't no new Dragon Quest game came out yet. You better get to work. Okay, but yeah, so we about to move on to the last part of JoJo, which is part 6, Stone Ocean. And hey y'all, Pokemon came out with a new trailer for their new generation.
How many of y'all thought that was gonna be some Detective Pikachu shit?
No,
I did. Because
Okay.
I thought it was gonna be some Detective Pikachu shit, like a new Detective Pikachu game, because he has a lot of games. So I thought it was gonna be something like that, with like this random cop going into this office and he will see Detective Pikachu sitting there or something. That's what I thought it was. But oh shit, I see 3 new starters, and I'm like, they look fake as fuck. Like they look like some fake mons, like some fakey mons, like some mons that people are making a ROM hack or something like that, or people make their own freaking Pokemon ROM hacks. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what they fucking look like. But out of all 3 starters, man, I'm picking the duck. I don't care how much people hate this duck. This duck is getting a lot of fucking hate. Like the water starter always gets a lot of fucking hate. Poplio went through the goddamn ringer, dude. They hated Poplio. But Quaxley, this duck, I'm picking him because you know why? He's a cute little duck with a neat hat. All right?
that's a pompadour.
You
He
got
got pop. He got some
a
pop on
JoJo
the
Pompadour.
He got some pop on the door action. Like I'm there.
I like that they're bringing back the colored names though, instead of like Sword and Shield, just what Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And
I like that.
how it takes place. I like how every Pokemon game takes place in like almost like kind of like a real place. We don't know the name of this region yet, but it basically takes place in Spain. That's gonna be dope, considering the names of these starters.
But one of the nostalgic things I miss about Pokemon is like from like Red and Blue and going to like Leaf Green, you have like different sprites for the Pokemon. So you're like, oh, I'm excited to see the new sprite. So it's gonna be a whole different look to the Pokemon. But now with it being 3D, every game the Pokemon are gonna look the same. They can't really look any different unless they do like an enhancement, like the Alola versions of the Pokemon. So,
Right.
but that's just the way the games are moving now. This is not gonna go backwards, but it's just something that nostalgic that I miss.
Because I feel like this game is going to be like a combination of regular Pokemon, how it used to be, and Arceus. Because I feel like what they're doing both of those things at the same time. I feel like also we're getting this generation pretty freaking early. Like a lot of times when a new gen comes out, it's like 4 or 5 years, but Sword and Shield, kind of just came out, and only thing we really got Pokemon wise after that was like the remakes of Diamond and Pearl and Arceus, which all take place in the same freaking region. So it was like people were waiting for Gen 4 remakes for a long time. People were begging for those, and when we finally got them, people were very dissatisfied. People really didn't like the Diamond and Pearl remakes. Everybody was like, "Oh, why is everything chibi or whatever?" I'm like, dude, you not realize that original Pokemon everything was chibi? Like, come on, shut up.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm really anticipating this game. I do buy. I played every generation except for 4. I didn't really play a lot of 4. I would have played Dominant Pearl. I skipped right to Black and White. But yeah, I feel like I'm digging this series. I can't wait to see. I'm digging this new region. I can't wait to see these evolutions of these starters.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I played every generation up to 5. I hadn't played anything after that. But Gen 3 is my favorite. Always will be.
Yeah, Gen 3 is my favorite too.
Mudkip Nim.
I was a Trico boy.
Same. Chico's my guy.
I think that was like basically the first. No, that wasn't. It was one of the only. It was one of the only regions. It was one of the only generations where I picked the fire starter. Like Gen 1 picked Charmander. Gen 2 I picked Totodile. Gen 3 I picked Trico. 4 didn't play. 5 picked fire. I picked the fire starter. 6,
I don't even remember the fire starter from 5.
5. I think it was.
Is it the no?
I think it was Chimchar.
That's
4.
Yeah.
5. Who was it? Oh, 5 was Tepig. Yeah.
Tepig. Okay.
6 and 7 I picked Litten, and then when I played Ultra Moon, in Sun version, I picked Litten, and then Ultra Moon I picked Rowlet, and 8 I picked Cinderace. I picked Score Bunny.
I think I always pick fire types, other than Mudkip. Generation 1, I picked Charmander. 2, I picked Cyndaquil. 3, Mudkip. 4 was Chimchar. And 5, I picked Oshawott.
Oh, I love Oshawott. Gave me Samurai. I hate that he's on all 4s.
Yeah, me too.
At the same time, he's still a freaking Samurai, so I was down.
Yeah. Turned into a sea puppy.
Yeah, it was a freaking otter. He was a big otter. But out of these new 3, who y'all picking? Y'all already know what I'm picking.
I don't even remember what they look like, but I think I'm gonna pick the dinosaur looking one. I feel like it's gonna have a cool evolution chain.
The
fire starter.
Yeah, he's supposed to be a. Uh, he's supposed to be a pepper. Yeah,
Pepper.
yeah. He's like a. I forgot. I don't know if he's a scorpion pepper or whatever, but he's supposed to be like a pepper. 'Cause, the white face. He supposed to be like a skeleton something. Skeleton pepper, I think. What? But yeah, I see a lot of love for the cat.
The cat. Yeah, I think people like it. There's a lot of cat Pokemon though.
Yeah, this is our second cat starter.
Cat starter.
But yeah, man, I'm ready. I'm ready to see like what's the next trailer for this, and when these evolutions come out, that's when it's really going. These evolutions come out, it's really going like put the nail in the coffin and see who you picking.
Who you picking, right?
I don't care. I'm picking the duck no matter what.
I don't know. I like the cat too, though, but I don't know about its evolution chain. I think I'll pick the little dinosaur.
Yeah.
Foy Coco. Yep.
But yeah, man. GT, you got anything you want to say about the Pokemon, man?
I don't know who I'm gonna choose. like I am like in the words of the homie Tony Baker, I'm completely flabbergasted. Like I really don't know who to choose. I don't know. Now, yeah, the cat seems like the plausible choice because it looks cool. The duck probably gonna be some OP ass motherfucker in the end. And the croc is just happy to be there. I don't know.
Exactly.
He is. He just happy to be there.
I don't know what. I really don't know which one I would get. I don't know.
I feel like the duck's gonna be holding something in his future evolutions.
Yeah.
I feel like it too.
Because he's supposed to be like a sailor. I can see him like holding maybe like something that looks like kind of like a gun.
Or it can have like a wheel.
Yeah.
Man,
This croc.
I don't know why.
I feel like this freaking croc is gonna be fucking ferocious. I thought it's going to.
Oh yeah.
Big ass like bipedal fucking dinosaur.
Yeah, honestly.
That would be dangerous and horrifying.
But a grass cat.
Everybody's hoping that it stays everybody's hoping that it stays on 4 legs.
Fat chance this ain't Digimon.
Digimon, they just turned into fucking people. Like
No.
Yeah,
no,
honestly.
No, basically, I'm saying it's freaking like Leomon's evolution called Saber Leomon, where he's literally a saber-tooth tiger on 4 feet.
oh yeah, didn't see much of that. That shit was that freaking evolution was fucking ferocious. That shit was scary as hell. I was like, oh shit.
Digimon evolutions be all over the place.
Oh hell yeah, bro! Like Digimon evolutions.
Believe it or not, but the funny thing about Digimon evolution, believe it or not, Digimons evolve based on how you treat them.
Yeah, that's true.
You can literally stop, like you can literally stop them from turning into something else and go straight down a completely different fucking line.
Yep. As long as it's in their coding.
But there's that one, like they all start off as like marshmallows, and they turn into like Gabumon. Then Gabumon turns into Garurumon, which is a wolf, and then it goes to whatever his next form is, and it's a wolf on 2 legs
with jeans.
Like yeah, exactly.
And brass knuckles.
He's a war hero because he got dog tags.
Yeah, but a lot of times it's like I was like, hey, with Pokemon, it's like you get a cute little cat, and then it turns into an even bigger cat, more claws or whatever. Then it turns into a big, tall, 2-legged Tony the Tiger motherfucker who like he beat your ass. But then with Digimon, it's like, hey, you got that little cute little beach ball thing, and then that thing turns into a dog, and then that thing turns into a cat, and then that cat turns into like a big, tall Amazon titty goddess with a whole leg and thigh out. I'm like,
exactly.
In the words of the guy from TikTok, what?
He's like, yeah, it's like, how is this even a fucking debate? And then you even got shiny versions, and he's like, oh, if you got Gatomon, turns into Angelomon. Then you got Black Gatomon, turns into Debbie, just Lady Devimon.
Exactly.
Yep.
It's all
Yep.
over the place.
That's facts. It really is all over the place. But other than that, for freaking Pokemon Gen 9, I don't really have anything to say because it's still giving us like it's still early, okay? It's still early. I need more. I need a treehouse to where I see them play this game a little bit.
Yeah,
Because that's what convinced me to get Sword and Shield.
Yeah, I need another trailer, or I need like a little, yeah, like you say, like, you know, a little treehouse thing where they talk about the region and, you know, talk about like the Pokemon in that region. I wonder, because now it's like, oh, we got 3 new starters. Now we finna get like 100 something more brand new Pokemon, and probably, you know, a new gimmick, because, you know, everything has a new gimmick. Like first we had Mega Evolutions, then we had Z moves, then we had Gigantamax and Dynamax. So it's like, I wonder what the new gimmick for this year is gonna be. And I wonder if like we're gonna get new evolutions for older Pokemon, because we always get that when we're gonna get a brand new evolution of Geodude for some fucking reason. So I was just wondering what the new gimmick is gonna be.
True that.
But anyway, are you guys ready to say your closing statements?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man. Closing statement. We're gonna see y'all next Friday with another Realmbreakers podcast. Appreciate y'all coming out tonight. Thank you, Mr. TORAKNIGHT, for coming out and chilling with your boys. And we're gonna see y'all next Friday, y'all. Peace out. Get off the bus. Boruto sucks, and go take a shower.
Will you?
Well, thank you so much for having me. I hope y'all have a good one. I don't know.
He's still new to this. He'll get the
That's
hang
good.
of
Hey,
it.
that's good enough. That's good enough.
But all right, y'all. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. Another podcast doing another round broken, and we are about to go ahead and end it. Of course, you will be seeing us, you know, before the weekend's over, you know, with all the good jazz and stuff of that nature. But yeah, y'all, we are done for tonight. Also, if you can, because there are going to be some links in the description, can you please go subscribe to the Anime Cousins podcast, because I was on there. I was on episode 5. You know, I represent as a Realmbreaker would. So yeah. Also, in the near future, they will also be on our podcast. I already talked to them. They said they would love to be on a podcast and everything. And well, yeah, and yeah. So remember, y'all, never forget, we are the Realmbreakers, and remember to keep breaking all the realms.
Fucking the multiverse up.
Catch
Y'all
me
had-
in Knockout City streets.
Yeah. Clock out.
All right, y'all. Y'all have yourselves a good night, and we are gone.
Peace.